Alrighty guys, so with Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the extended part of the event. Obviously with the previous 0.5 year anniversary that we had, there was a little bit of an event going on. So this is kind of like the extended part of it now, which I was going to do a whole video on, but I just kind of forgot to do it. But anyway, I'm also throw it in here. Now, with the anniversary, now obviously we've had the 0.5 year, we've had the first year, obviously global, you've experienced those characters. With Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, there's a theme. During every single anniversary that we have had, there has always been 3 anniversary characters. I mean, the first year anniversary technically had 4, but we're not going to talk about Miguel because he is straight garbanzo, his ass. All right, we don't give him that title. We don't give him the anniversary title. If anything, we'll say that he's filler. That's exactly what it was. But realistically, every single anniversary, there's always been 3 anniversary characters that have been really freaking good, and it's, well, I was questioning on whether or not if that would continue for this anniversary, right? For the 1.5 year anniversary, right? We've had the honored one Gojo, who is disgusting, right? Triple S tier, top tier, call it what you will. We've had Teen Shoko now then be released, and she's a fantastic green support. Mono, really, her and Gojo have really elevated green Mono. Like that element is just really solid right now with the team comp that you can now build, especially with how the 1.5 year anniversary has come along. Now, since then, nothing has been spoken about a part 3, a 3rd character, and for me, nothing's been said. So I'm just like, all right, we move on. The next up is the 2nd year anniversary. Let's continue on with the Shibuya arc, which we're going to, by the way, in the next, I think in the next week or 2. I think that's what they said. They're going to continue on with the story itself. But yeah, we're going to continue on and obviously slowly get to the hype characters and whatnot with near the end of the Shibuya arc, of course, leading into the Divine Arrow. So can I, fingers crossed, please. Now, with all that being said, it seems that a part 3 is still on the table, which is like great at the same time, but for global it is crazy bad, because I mean, I've done a whole video on it before, but as you guys know, when the honored one, when the 1.5 year anniversary characters basically release on global, they are going to be so close to the 2nd year, well, for global will be the 1st year anniversary. It's yeah, it's gonna get a little bit messy. It's gonna get a little bit messy. So just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown, so this tweet basically came out and they kind of just said how they're updating the webpage, but more importantly, we plan to release additional information about the 1.5 year anniversary around mid-June, so stay tuned. It ain't over, boys. It ain't over. Yep, there is still something in the back. The developers, they delivered the honored one, it blew up, people were spending money. I think we were 2nd place. I don't know if top grossing was hit for JJK Phantom Parade, or if it was number 1. I think it might have been number 1 in the App Store. I know for sure it was number 2. I don't know if it ever got to number 1. But people were going ham for Gojo. Obviously Shoko, it's going to be, if you need the support for Green Mono, people can decide on whether or not if they want that support unit, you know, it's kind of either or. But what in Gold's Green Enough have they got in store for us? So I decided to go onto the website, and this is pretty cool. They've got like a whole, like, I don't know, mobile phone that you can kind of go through. There's like an email section. I went into that, and I believe there was, yeah, email from Nanami. What's going on? Like, this is pretty cool. I will say, like, when it comes to anniversaries, these websites that they create, it's pretty solid. But heading over to the scheduling, so on the 21st is when we had the Only One Gojo release. 30th, which was 2 days ago, we have had, a day ago basically, time zone wise question. But yeah, obviously that's when Shoko released. But mid-June they said that there's more additional information, and as you guys can see, the 18th has a symbol on it. What does that mean? That is pretty long for a half-year anniversary, I'm not gonna lie. God damn. But I think what's going to happen with that 18th is, I think on this week, there might be like a live stream or content information might drop to leading into on whatever they've got planned for the 18th. So we're not out of the woodworks just yet, ladies and gentlemen. There's me thinking, you know, Gojo and Shoko, that's kind of it. They're finally breaking the 3 unit drop on anniversaries. Nope, They are keeping with the three anniversary characters, and they are saving whoever this is till last. I don't know who this could be. If anything, I thought, to be fair, you would think that they would leave Gojo till last. That's my personal think on it, because dropping Honored 1 Gojo was a very big surprise to be like him being the first unit, but I'm glad that they did. But who on God's green earth could be the final unit? So yeah, there is a part 3. So global players, good luck. I wish you all the best of luck, because they are going to be cramming in so much hype characters. So clearly it's not going to be anything to do with green mono. I've seen a few people say, it's going to be Gojo, it's got to be the gang. Not Gojo, sorry, Geto, of course. It's got to be the gang. I mean, it could very well be. It could very well be. At this point, you know, I really don't know. I don't think anything more will be done for the green mono. So I feel like if typing or if element is in the equation, it's definitely going to be either blue or red is what we're looking at for the third unit. Oh yeah, this is the final ending of this special part. Might as well just kind of take it in, go into God form. But yeah, part 3 is on the table, boys. It's been announced. There's a whole scheduling. They've pinpointed the 18th of June, and yeah, so it kind of gives me and JP players all around good, what, 2-3 weeks to kind of gather our stuff, resources and whatnot, in prepare on who the final 1.5 year anniversary character will be. So I'll be surprised if it is another Toji. Yeah, that would kind of, it can't be, surely not. He's still fantastic to this day. Yeah, and even though I did say that, they should do a Gojo buff on the previous one. I mean, they dropped the Honored Gojo because I mean, they could have clearly done a second version of him, which obviously here he is. So like with the other boys, I don't know, for me it just wouldn't make sense. I think they should just go about still buffing them because they're still viable to this day. And look into releasing characters that we don't have. I swear to God, if we get young Yaga, hey, that low-key might be my my choice of the third character. Probably won't be the case. Probably won't be the case. All right, let's drop this bad boy. Here we go. You did this to yourself, Toji. You did this to yourself. I wonder if... Nah, I was going to say, Honored 1 already got the custom intro. I don't think they'll give anyone else the custom intro. I think the next custom intro is going to be for Famed Divine Arrow, Sukuna. There it is. Toji, no! I mean, could they revert... I mean, well... Okay, hear me out. We know that the Shibuya arc is next to continue with the next update. So what if they just kind of revert it back to the Shibuya moment, and then the final character is more to do with the present rather than the past? I mean, I'll be down for that. Right? That could be a possibility. I will say this though. Could it be one of these 3 boys? Is the final slot one of these 3 boys? Who could it be? Or, like I said, are they going to be going with the present, with the story arc? So, it's one or the other. If it isn't either being the Shibuya arc or one of the 3 in the picture, who could it be? Toji? I don't know. I really don't know. But there is a part 3. There you go. It's confirmed. There is a part 3.